with Bayonetta. Otherwise, you're kind of in for a world of hurt.
Yep.
So, as these two are approaching the setup, EarthBoundy, nonetheless, Red Berpo with the Peach in hand. And EarthBoundy, as predicted, going Snake, dropping the Ness. And I can see why, but Snake, a very good character in this game. We have seen multiple people putting in work with this character. Most notably, I would say, MVD, especially with his recent win at Come to Papa 3.
Yeah, MVD has just been going crazy with Snake in this game. Like, it's absolutely bonkers. But you know, Boundy's Snake it's different. Like he's very kind of like slow with his grenade mode. Like he is not throwing out a grenade like every second that he can. Like he uses it as kind of like a more kind of like he just more on and off instead of like just keep going like most Snakes you would see. Like he does. I feel like that use of grenades is kind of hampering him because like he's just losing a lot of Snake's zoning tools right there. So, and it's just like that's a good thing because like Snake's boxing game is like okay, but like against a character like Peach, like if Peach is up in your face, you want to get her out of there as soon as possible.
Oh my goodness, yes. And I should clarify something. When I say roller confirms, I really did mean confirms off of roller. That's a kill off of the top. And the only reason I say that is because, you know, just to make sure that you can get back to the stage and you're not jumping around and playing like a madman like I do. Some people take that for granted, but not everyone can play like Christmas, who's joining us in the chat. And indeed, the winner of the Platinum Star Arcadian.
Yeah, it's
just a few weeks ago.
You know what a winner of the Star Arcadian like that should come to? Battle Subway 2 on July 13th.
That sounds like a solid plan and also a cheap plug. Anyway,
yeah,
a forward air by Red Berpo. Doing pretty well for himself, all things considered. He is down, but nothing that can't be made up. EarthBoundy going to have to be a little bit smarter with his usage of projectiles. He can't just throw those out willy-nilly. And with that, you're almost kind of preventing Red Berpo from approaching you. And if you're trying to goad him forward, that's not what you want to do. So what's the game plan here? Never mind.
That's the game plan.
You know what? Solid analysis. I'll give you that. And I'll shut up as well and then let you talk.
No, okay, so I don't blame him for recovering low there because Boundy was chasing him with Nikita there, and that's scary, especially against Peach, whose recovery doesn't allow. Oh, he was going for that parasol off the top. That's cheeky.
What's a Bayo main? Oh, it's a Bayo main, and the, you know what? Take an RPG right to the gut. I'm used to being on ClashTournaments, so I said gut instead of cooch. But either way, game number 1. Welcome to Bros Calamity, everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I am never getting hired. Anyway, game number 2.
Don't worry. I thought of something way worse that I could have said, but I didn't.
You're going to tell me off camera.
I will.
3, 2, 1, go!
Game number 2, Town and City. EarthBoundy trying to carry on the momentum. Flygon, you're terrible.
I am terrible.
And he's reading these get-ups really good, man. And that's the thing. If you're a Snake, you better be good at tech chasing. Otherwise, you're not getting your confirms. You're not getting your follow-ups. You're not getting the bread and butters as Snake, but Red Berpo, not even regarding that. And the taunt right at the ledge, man.
Don't do it again, Berpo. You remember what happened last time you taunted?
Yeah, have you not learned, Red Berpo? Clearly not. I mean, the neutral air, or he learned something. Just don't get killed.
That's true. Yeah, he's definitely starting off better this game. This is like pretty much a full stock lead right here. He's just sitting. He's able to get these Peach combos going. Managed to, chasing him off stage with a turnip. Almost get the fair, but the directional air dodge is going to save him. C4? No.
No, he gets a grenade instead. EarthBoundy, none too happy about that. Red Berpo, he is plenty pleased.
Oh my god, that combo was scary. Already got him up to 46%. Oh, tried to counter the mortar. Unfortunately, that's not enough. You got the C4 sitting there at the ledge, so Berpo's gonna have to be kind of creative with how he edge guards. But Boundy kind of popping that C4 a bit too early. I feel like he definitely could have left it there to help him get back to edge.
Now see, and we were talking about this earlier as it was just brought up. EarthBoundy, a very prominent Ness and a part-time Lucas player as well in Smash 4, and indeed do that a little bit the first couple of months in Ultimate, but has since switched his focus over to Snake. And I do kind of get why, just in terms of overall viability. I do think that Snake is the way to go over Ness. However, I do kind of wonder. Oh, beautiful!
Solid up tilt.
Caught him with the up tilt.
Hit him with the bear. Yep. Oh,
I do kind of wonder.
tag.
There has to be some sort of applicability as he gets forward air to his death by Red Berpo. I have to wonder, is there some sort of applicability for Nest for EarthBoundy going forward?
Honestly, I think just because of the amount of time he's putting on that character, his Nest is so good. Like, I feel like there's always going to be something sitting in his pocket at least. Which, I mean, like, it's always good to have, like, and I mean, definitely in this game, out of all games, you need to have 2 solid characters, I would say, because the roster is so gigantic, you can't possibly cover every matchup with just 1 character.
This is true. Yeah, no, it's hard to solo main in this game. So, not really sure about going all Nest unless you're a maniac like Dark Matter or something.
Yeah.
Either way, Red Berpo, pretty versatile man himself, finds himself tied up all at 1.
Boundy starting off doing pretty good, but Berpo is able to find some hits, kind of get himself back into it. Not looking. Ooh, he's gonna get hit by that mortar, unfortunately. Take some damage, but we're sitting pretty much even right now after going these couple back and forths. Ooh, good grab.
Back throw. Oh, did he dash him? Did he dash Berpo right into that
Into
missile?
the Nikita? I think so. That was clever play there.
That's not how missiles work.
Yeah, that's not how much.
Have you even fired an RPG before, EarthBoundy?
Yeah.
Gosh.
You're not a real Snake main unless you've used at least 3 different kinds of explosions. And that stock exploded.
And that's a Stitch!
Oh no! That is indeed a Stitch.
He's holding on to that for dear life. Does quite a bit of damage to the shield.
Ooh,
back
that's
air.
It's a solid combo. He's still going. 55% on that. And, okay. Boundy's finally able to get himself some footing. Nikita. Ooh, hit him with that booty. Ooh. The Cypher saving.
EarthBoundy trying to approach with that flurry of kicks. Red Berpo.
Ooh, going real deep with that fair.
Oh my gosh. They just got hit by everything off stage and didn't die.
Yeah.
EarthBoundy, most surprisingly from that, but that's why you save your jumps.
Yep. Ooh. Not quite.
Back air, putting Boundy into disadvantage.
Ooh. Cypher taking
Boundy.
a hit of that. Oh my god.
Boundy's
back.
been on point with these techs all day, man. He's been
Yeah.
hitting that consistently like clockwork. He does suffer the kill, but I mean, there's something to feel good about when you whenever you hit that.
Ooh, solid Peach combos coming out here. Boundy's he's exerting real good control over the platforms, which is kind of allowing him to come down at his own pace, but at the same time, controlling the platforms isn't necessarily what you want to do. You want to be controlling the main stage.
Exactly. So, neutral air missing its mark. Drawing EarthBoundy back down to the stage.
Oh,
And
missed tech.
yeah, there's only so many techs you can hit before you just get surprised by one in the neutral air. Stage spikes. That's going to do it.
Yep.
For Red Berpo, he goes up 2-1, and EarthBoundy all of a sudden up against the ropes.
Yeah. Game 4 here. This is honestly I didn't think the set would be like as close as it was. But
Yeah.
but going into the first game, it was kind of like, oh, okay. It's like I feel like this is definitely favored for Berpo. And Boundy bringing out the Nest. They're gonna have, and he's bringing back to his signature stage, Omega Magician. So we're gonna have to see how he is able to pull this off.
So we're going to get in the copyright trouble for this one?
Possibly.
Just kidding, we don't care. Neutral air
Oh
by
yeah, no, this
Ness.
is burst final. We don't care.
Yeah, and he breaks out the nest for this too. You know, now you know it's a party.
Yeah.
PK Fire, neutral air, and we were alluding to this. I don't know how the matchup shakes out necessarily, but Ness obviously has a lot of options that are relatively quick and have killing power. I've seen that neutral air kill at a pretty stupid percentages, honestly. Yep. Not quite yet.
I think I actually like this matchup a bit more than the Snake one because Ness's aerials so disjointed, so strong, like a fair lasts forever. You can really contest Peach in the air, but not like that. Berpo is going to take that stock off of Boundy with the fair. And PK firing at the ledge, try to call something out. But now it's slowing down a bit here now. Both players backstage. Boundy's definitely going to be looking for some PK fire side magnets as well. Fair train. There we go. Oh, Boundy! Oh!
Oh no!
He went for it.
Absolute madman. PK Fire. And again, that neutral air. Such a useful move.
And that's actually probably a good idea to hit himself with PK Thunder there because it got him far enough away that dash attack was Berpo's only real answer for that. He's going chasing off stage with PK Thunder. It's pretty much PK Thunder was the OG Nikita.
Ooh. Yeah, no, pretty much. And that up air. That's pretty brutal, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
That thing comes out pretty fast. Obviously, it takes a little longer for it to come around. But coming out frame 10, not bad.
Oh,
gets
turnip.
Yeah, no, that is a bad time to eat a turnip, and he will suffer a second stock loss for it.
Keep saying eat your vegetables, child.
And, well, he did one way or another. Man, the fact that that forward air carries, it's so fast. And that thing, frame 8? Yeah, frame 8. I'm looking at it. I got the frame data in front of me. I'm trying to, like, interpret this independently. This is what I'm using the Arcadian for, because you got to stay on the grind, Flygon.
Yeah. Always grinding. Oh!
Ooh!
But he's grinding up that stock with that fair and taking it.
And indeed, into the wood chipper goes the tournament hopes of EarthBoundy. Red Berpo moves on to losers finals where he will face RKO.
Yeah. So we're going to see Pete